After weeks of hype since the official announcement, the Eric Bischoff-Vince Russo regime begins with every major name on the show in one of the most eventful programs of all time. The show marks Bischoff's first show back since October '99, and Russo's first since January 10, starting with almost the entire roster in the ring. Jarrett introduced Russo for his first TV appearance as the head writer. Russo cut a promo on his first regime and the new stars pushed during it, that were sabotaged by the established guard and politics behind the scenes, mentioning how as a result of it the now Radicalz group, all jumped ship to the WWF. Russo told the New Blood that this is in the past and now is their opportunity to shine, bringing out Bischoff, who in the build-up to the show was hyped as the one who is in favor of keeping the established names in charge, teasing a Russo-Bischoff confrontation before they hugged to reveal their working together. Bischoff said that he was done with all the top guys who screwed him out of a job, mentioning all the top names who had major influence throughout the years, saying how he was blinded by the biggest one in Hulk Hogan, turning on Hogan for the first time on television. Russo then cut a promo on Ric Flair, establishing the top programs of Eric and Russo each going after Hogan and Flair. Along with that, every title in the company will be vacated, and the new world champion crowned in 6 days at the Spring Stampede pay-per-view, with a tournament for the contenders set in a series of matches for tonight. Hogan arrived to Denver's Pepsi Arena hearing about Bischoff's promo from Sting, leading to him looking for him backstage throughout the first hour, ending with Billy Kidman calling Hogan out and Eric turning on him with a chair shot to the head. Moments later, Flair arrived in a limo calling out Russo, before being confronted by Scott Steiner, who repeated his shoot promo on Flair that got him suspended 2 months ago, leading to Flair being attacked by Shane Douglas. WCW's first hour drawing a 3.6 rating, making it the highest rated first hour since Russo's last show in charge in January 10. Rock opened draw in his hometown in front of a sold-out crowd at Fort Lauderdale, Florida, talking about his chair shot to Vince on Thursday in the rematch for the title. Vince came out saying all he wanted from Rock throughout the last year, from being the corporate champion to now, was a thank you, as a reason for turning on him at WrestleMania. Vince said that Rock will wrestle in a cage match tonight and will get his shot if he wins against a mystery opponent. The faction came out as Vince tried to hit Rock back with the chair, ending with Rock turning it and sending him out of the ring. Hogan, still covered in blood, was searching for Bischoff all over the building after the turn, in a show-long angle with a big payoff planned for a later segment. With the main feud of the New Blood versus the established Millionaires club playing off the real-life perception of the young performers being held down with backstage politics, several more storylines were playing off real-life feuds. Steiner was positioned against Flair after the heat between them over the unscripted promo, while Douglas, who was doing interviews on Flair for years, with Flair not wanting to work with him in the past, were booked in a brawl on the show, with Flair having the upper hand until Russo interfered, hitting Flair with a bat. Hogan, in previous interviews about the complaints of the younger performers in the company, said that the likes of Kidman can't draw flies in flea markets, leading to their angle. The two big talking points of the night happened in the same quarter between 9:45 to 10 p.m., drawing the show peak head-to-head with a 2.8 rating. Nash, who was still out with knee injury, walked to the ring on crutches, cutting a promo on both Bischoff and Russo, saying that Eric would not be near his position if it wasn't for him and Scott Hall, then referred to how they protected Russo in the WWF when Shawn Michaels wanted to kill him numerous times. Moments later, ECW World Champion Mike Awesome entered the ring, attacking Nash in a big surprise. Awesome, who no-showed several ECW house shows on the days prior to the show, was contacted by WCW with an offer for a bigger contract than his current deal, buying out his ECW contract in time to appear on the show. A few minutes later, Hogan was inside his limousine about to leave the building after not finding Bischoff, when a white Hummer crashed into the limo several times, giving payoff to the memorable segment in June '99 when Randy Savage lured Nash into a limo in the parking lot, with Eric Bischoff coming out of the Hummer revealing himself as the driver. Hogan was stretchered into an ambulance with Kidman spray painting on him a red New Blood sign. Triple H came to the ring for a title match against a mystery opponent minutes before the top of the hour, placed to go against the Nitro's overrun for the final match of the tournament between Sting and Dallas Page. Hunter waited in the ring when Taka was showed walking backstage, bringing the APA along with him for protection. Hunter sold for Taka's moves to open the match and ended up accidentally hitting Farouk and Bradshaw, with both attacking him along with a double-team top rope moves from Funaki and Taka, leading to a lot of the crowd ready to pop big for a near fall of Taka nearly becoming WWF champion. Sting vs. Page ended with Jarrett missing Page and hitting Kimberly with a guitar, along with an interference from Vampiro attacking Sting with Page going over, setting up Page vs. Jarrett for Sunday. Jarrett returned to the ring moments later to end the show with a big brawl between the New Blood and Millionaires Club, with the New Blood getting the upper hand. Bischoff and Russo came out on stage, when a returning Bret Hart appeared behind them, closing the packed show with a cliffhanger. WCW drew its highest rating in 3 months since January 10 with a 3.1 rating. Raw's other matches on the night saw Edge and Christian retaining the tag belts against DX, TNA vs. the Hardyz, with the Dudleys interfering post-match after a backstage brawl, continuing the build for the Trish and Bubba table spot. Kurt Angle vs. Godfather, Too Cool and Taz against the Radicalz, Eddie vs. Jericho in a rematch from last week, and Big Show continuing his new comedic character imitating Val Venis. The main event ended up with Rock against Big Bossman and Bull Buchanan in a handicap cage match, ending with Rock going over to book a rematch for the title at Backlash. After the match, the faction entered the cage with Hunter hitting Rock with brass knuckles, causing Rock massive bleeding, ending the show with Rock in a pool of blood. The cage match gained over 1 million viewers, peaking the night with a 7.4 rating.